What are the advantages of static factory methods over constructors? They offer better readability, and constructor don't tell you much details about what type of object it is. It just tells that you have created one object. On the other hand, static factory methods are self-explanatory. No need to create new object each time. You can make immutable classes singleton or even non-instantiable and avoid duplicate objects. Such classes are called instance controlled. Java's wrapper classes of primitive data types like integer, boolean provide you static factory methods which return same cache instance for same input value. This way we use memory more efficiently. Static factory methods can return object of any subtype of their return type. Constructors can't. Now, this is very powerful. Many interface-based frameworks use static factories to hide implementations and keep APIs compact. One of the example is collection framework, and another you can take of Java's Neo file system API, in which we have one interface called path, which is used to handle path is interface exposed by Neo file system API. It hides OS specific implementation behind the factory methods. Example, in this code, of static factory method returns path object, but we don't know exact implementation class of the path object. With this get class method on Linux or Mac machines, you will get Unix path class, and on Windows, you will find that this path object is of Windows path class. So this way, static factory methods offer better flexibility and loose class returned by factory method can vary with the change in input parameters. Example, you have a zone ID class which has of static factory method. Depending on input parameter like Asia/Shanghai or 5:30, it returns different zone ID objects. It returns depend for Asia. At the time of writing factory method, class of a return object may not exist. Factory methods depend on abstraction. Implementation can be added later, loaded at runtime, supplied by third-party libraries. This enables plug-in and play architectures. This is a basis of service provider frameworks like JDBC and dependency injection frameworks like Spring Boot. For example, driver manager class in Java's SQL package has one method getConnection, and we provide URL of a database. It returns connection object. At the time of writing driver manager class, there was no driver manager like MySQL, Oracle, or PostgreSQL drivers were not present at when the driver manager class was written. These drivers are discovered at runtime, registered via service provider mechanism, selected based on input URL. So, static factory methods design systems, whereas constructors create objects. Happy